Hey everybody, it's Bugtent here. I know through hiking season is just getting underway and I wanted to offer up 5 suggestions of things that are both lighter on your back and cheaper on your wallet. Hey, I know everybody's a big fan of titanium mugs. I myself have titanium mug. But when I'm camping with other people, or sometimes when I want to drink a cup of coffee while I'm eating my breakfast, I carry an extra mug along. And here's where you can get some weight savings, right? So like if you look at the Snow Peak 600, pretty standard titanium mug, it's often sold with the silicone hot lips attachment. That weighs in at about 3 ounces and costs $37. A great alternative that we use almost every time we go camping is a $1 Starbucks mug. You can get them anywhere, they're super cheap, and they only cost you 1 ounce or 0.9 ounces depending on your scale. So we use this thing without the lid all the time. That way you can heat up a big pot of water, pour off some of it for coffee, and then eat the rest of your breakfast right out of the pot. Great way to save money and save weight. Another easy way to save weight and save dollars, again staying with the kitchen theme, is looking at your spoon. Folks love those long-handled titanium spoons. Get a spork tip, get a polished bowl, figure out all of the little variations that work well for you. We have not done that. We have gone ahead with the $1 GSI camp spoon. Even though it says 0.8 ounces on the REI website, this thing weighs in at an actual 0.4. You don't need to worry about scraping the bottom of your pot. You don't need to worry about bending or breaking your spoon. Super cheap, super durable, and will beat the long-handled titanium spoons, which weigh in somewhere around 0.6 ounces. Another easy way to save weight is looking at your ground cloth. I know a lot of folks go with Tyvek and they'll use some little grommets to tie them out. You can get those on Amazon for anywhere around $14, something like that, usually weighing in at about 10 ounces depending on how big you cut your ground cloth. I saw this great hack, I'm going to link it above, where somebody talked about getting one of these window kits off Amazon to make yourself a polycrow ground shop. Make yourself a polycrow ground cloth. Gossamer Gear sells these for $9 or $10 for a pair of 2. They weigh it in about 0.6 ounces. I went ahead and got the window kit off Amazon. I don't know how many I can make out of this, but like quite a few. And I think it's like up there for about $6 or $6.50 right now. So definitely go ahead and check this stuff out. You can see I actually haven't even made mine yet, but here's what it looks like. Really durable, incredibly lightweight. At $6, it's a no-brainer. Amazon Prime to your door. Another strong option is thinking about your rain gear. I started with an old set of rain gear from REI that were really heavy, and then I moved to Patagonia Torrential, also relatively heavy. I was looking at the OR Helium 2 jacket at about 6.4 ounces, but I lost interest when I saw the price tag at about $160. Reading around on some forums, I saw a lot of people talking about using the Frog Togs ultralight rainwear. Comes with a rain jacket and a pair of rain bottoms, though not too many people use the bottoms. Those weigh in at about 5.5 ounces and only cost $20. I went with the rain poncho in sort of experimenting a little bit and using it like a tarp, a poncho, and a pack cover, sort of all wrapped into one. I think I am going to go ahead and get the rain gear though and look into making the pants into a makeshift rain kilt. So I will probably do a video on that at some point in the future, but Frog Togs Ultralight 2 rain gear, $20, 5.5 ounces, sort of hard to beat. Tip number 5, the sit pad. People love the Thermarest sit pad. It folds out, you can sit on it, you can eat your lunch on it, use it as a windscreen, kneel on it while you're cooking. There's a ton of uses. I personally use a 3/4 length sleeping pad, so I'll even take the sit pad and sort of use that as my lower section for my legs. But I thought 2 ounces and $15 for a tiny piece of a Z-Rest was a little bit much, and so digging around I found a great alternative. I'm not even going to try the name on this, but it's basically the same thing. Almost exactly the same as the Thermarest sit pad. Doesn't have the reflector side on it though. This clocks in at 1 ounce, and this one specifically costs $3, though I've seen them as low as $1.50. So this does everything that I need it to. Thermarest, $15. This one, $3. Also an ounce lighter, so half the weight. I would love to hear what kind of tips and suggestions you have. Please drop a comment down below letting me know ways that you cut your pack weight while also not spending a ton doing it. There you go. That's my 5 tips. 5 items in my pack that lighten my load without crushing my budget. I've dumped all the links for the items that I've talked about today, both the heavier versions and the lighter versions, in the description down below. Feel free to go check those out. If you like these kinds of videos, please like and subscribe. Click the subscribe button. Click the little bell so that you get notifications. As always, thanks again for watching. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bugtent out.